So I have just one question. Well, maybe two, but probably just one. About the story that has absolutely consumed Washington, D.C. for this entire week. About the two firsts. Lisa Cook, the first black woman ever to rise to be a member of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve. And about Donald Trump, the first convicted felon to rise to the rank of President of the United States. Now, unless you have been tuning out the nonstop noise from the would-be Trump dictatorship, you know that Trump has announced that he's fired Lisa Cook. That's a first too. No president has ever fired a Federal Reserve governor before. But it isn't that first that has me asking. It's Trump's reason for the firing. Trump says Cook made false statements on mortgage applications she filed more than a year before she was confirmed by the Senate, before she was a Federal Reserve governor. But it's not the timing that has me questioning. It's this.
No, she seems to have had an infraction, and she can't have an infraction, and especially that infraction, because she's in charge of, if you think about it, mortgages, and we need people that are 100% above board.
Wait, what? Trump says you can't have someone who has had infractions. You need someone who has to be 100% above board. That's his bar? So here's the question. Trump, the guy accusing Lisa Cook, Trump was convicted by a jury of 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Not accused, convicted. And Trump just failed to have his civil finding of guilt in another case in New York overturned when he falsified loan applications to banks. One of the things he was accused of was claiming that his apartment at Trump Tower was more than double its actual size, inflating its value. And his defense was, no one got hurt. Trump said, what's the big deal? The banks didn't complain. Well, those banks didn't complain about Lisa Cook either. So, why is there this standard for Lisa Cook, but not for Donald Trump? That's my question. Is Trump the convict saying it's just fine to have someone who lies on loan applications in the White House, but not okay to have someone who's only been accused somewhere else in government? Seriously? Is anyone actually buying that?